Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to share with you how I save more money and how I earn more money by traveling. If you don't know me, my name is Daniel. I'm a digital nomad. Have been traveling full-time while working remotely for the last 2 years. And I want to share with you how by traveling I'm able to earn more and able to save more at the same time while not compromising on my quality of life. So before I do that, I'm just going to give you some backstory. Back in 2016, I immigrated to the United States from Nigeria, and over the next couple of years I worked in various jobs. Of course, as someone who lives in the United States, you have to fit into the system and work all of those jobs to simply get by, pay bills, and do it all over again. But over the next couple of years I realized that the kind of life that was ahead of me was not even close to what I had already planned as a little boy or someone who has a lot of dreams and aspirations. So I started learning digital skills, and over the next couple of years I was able to acquire some skills which are now serving me right now in this present moment. So my entrepreneurial journey began in 2018 when I was looking at ways to make extra money on the side. And that was when I stumbled upon drop shipping, like so many people, and digital marketing, starting a social media marketing agency. And I went all in on these things, but I found my big break about 2 years later when I made a fair bit of money doing drop shipping with Facebook Marketplace. And that's really what gave me the confidence to really go after this entrepreneurial journey. But of course, as someone who always dreamed about traveling abroad, I always knew that working a 9 to 5 or being stuck in a place was something I never wanted to do. Maybe sometimes in the future I will reconsider settling down, but for now, in this phase of my life, this is not something that I want to do. I just want to explore the world and see as many places and partake in these wild adventures as much as I can, at least while I still am physically able to. So in 2021 was when I decided that I wanted to start traveling full time and became a digital nomad. And I bought my first one-way ticket to Mexico City, where I was able to realize that this life is actually possible when I met with so many digital nomads from all across the world, people who are building businesses and people working as freelancers and having remote jobs and all of these interesting things. So this brings me to the real subject of saving money. Over the times that I was living in Mexico City, I realized that I could spend way less than I was spending in the United States and get a way better quality of life by doing so. In Mexico City or most of Latin America, you can live on well under $1,500 monthly. And if you go to places like Thailand in Southeast Asia, you can even get by with less than that. And that was a big realization for me, seeing that I can spend way less than I earn and still get a much better quality of life. For example, right now I am in Albania, in Tirana, Albania, the biggest city by far in Albania, and I live in this one-bedroom apartment where I pay about $600 a month, a fully furnished apartment with utilities, internet, cleaning, and everything all included in $600 a month. And this is something that I cannot possibly do in the United States. In fact, this was the exact amount, about $800 was the exact amount that I was paying for a studio basement that didn't have a window in the United States. And I still see a lot of people, a lot of my friends, pay anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 for one-bedroom, two-bedroom apartments in not very nice parts of town and are still struggling to get by, even though they make well over 6 figures a year. So these are the things that I see people do in the United States that I do not necessarily subscribe to. And by just traveling, I've been able to upgrade my lifestyle disproportionately while focusing on doing work for my clients, while also choosing the type of work and the amount of time that I want to spend working. Even though I understand that if I were in the United States full time, I could probably be making 3-4 times more than I'm making right now. But the thing is, I feel so much more fulfilled doing the kind of work that I do right now as a freelance marketing strategist, making less than I was making in the United States. But the thing is, I'm also saving a lot of money. I'm also living a much better life by simply living outside of the United States. So if you're looking to become a digital nomad, maybe you've seen all these videos on the internet or Instagram, you see people traveling across the world and being a digital nomad, working remotely. This is something that is very possible for you and for a lot of people, as I have demonstrated over the last 2 years. So the benefits of traveling include: 1, choosing the type of work you want to do. Of course, you need to have like a digital skill, something you can take along with you anywhere that you go across the world, and you have to be able to keep that consistent, because the last thing you want to happen to you on the road is to run out of money and not have any clients. Something like that happened to me, a few years ago. I may talk about in another video, but it's not the situation position you want to be in. Also, you see that you get to spend quality time with family. In the last 2 years, I've been back in Nigeria about 3 times, and about 4 months out of that, I've been able to spend with my family, something that I've not been able to do over the last 6 years that I've been away. So by doing all these things, I'm able to earn more money, not relative to what I was earning in the United States, but relative to what everybody earns across the world. I'm also able to save more money by spending less on the important things like accommodation, food, grocery, discretionary spending. And I'm also able to have a much better quality of life by choosing the kind of work that I do, when I do it, and the people that I work with. So if you have any questions about traveling full-time, about making money on the internet, you can leave them down in the comments. And if this video has been helpful in any way, consider subscribing to this channel. I would like to get it over 1,000 subscribers before the end of February. Again, thanks for watching this video. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video.